Hey guys, Kieran here. Today I want to talk to you about the mixed media hashtag, and I want to give you some possible options to go over going forward at the end of this video. I've looked over this, and I want to call out some people that have some notable work in the mixed media, and kind of go over some of my general opinions after looking over it for the past little bit. So let's get into this. First, I have Alexandro here. I really like his piece. I like his use of carousels for these. Like, very well, good angles, lets you get good ideas of the texture. Very well handled. You know, very well handled. And this is large. It's 90 by 70 centimeters, so this is not a small piece. I think this adds to the mixed media. It looks like mixed media. It looks like it's a mixture of different types of paint. The next is this, which is like looking at the. I'm assuming it's wood and brass, and like it's a well done clock. It's a useful piece of art. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. And yeah, I mean, it's really good. And Rivka Wilkins art, very good job. This looks great. Great flow painting. I love the gravel addition and the wooden elements that you've added, with as well as the varnish on top to give that nice texture to it. Now, this was the one I really liked. This was from Level Art. And I love this flat acrylic with this either oil or pen and ink or charcoal, really detailed addition. I think this is where you can get a lot of really cool things going on with the mixed media. I'm happy that this is in there, and this stands out. This stands out above none. Look at this filigree work. Now this is another one I think stands out a lot. The use of these either botanical pages or hand-done illustrations on these bones, the gold leafing on the teeth, the actual bone, and just the way they sit there. These are cool. I could see these in some shamanist house. This is good. This is a great use for mixed media. And I'm calling out some people I found the exceptions. And I believe this was digital imaging in mixed media. And I think this is very well handled and very well done. I also like the message behind it. I love turtles, so we're gonna call and say that Marco Zagra is this is dope, and we're gonna give him his props there. Now, just the illustrator, this typical fashion, but you can tell that there's an ink wash, and it looks like kind of some other texturizing elements, maybe collage into this. This is really nice. Now, Technos, which is one that really stood out, and I'm guessing this is a few type of pastels, maybe some digital. I'm not sure. I wish when they do their descriptions, they would actually put the mixed medias in there, which is something I'm gonna have to start doing for myself too, because I'm starting to get into some mixed media. But the Sana Palette Gallery is the next one, and I want to call it this one not because it's got a great focus on the art, but it's a great Instagram photo. This is definitely a mixed media piece. You can tell the house paint and the acrylic and I'm guessing gold leafing or gold, the gold texturing paint. That's all really cool, really well handled, and I love the point of reference. I love that it's showing the easel, all of that. It just does a lot to kind of bring you into that studio and let you realize that this is a place people are working. And there's a lot of stuff like this where it's abstract expressionists, and I don't understand exactly how they're getting mixed media out of this, because it looks like it's all acrylic. And if this is all acrylic, this should be an acrylic, not mixed media. And if it isn't, I would love to know what the other media are. So Judy Wise, this is an interesting piece. It's very well composed, but come on, what's the other media, man? Now, this is another thing that, as an artist, a lot of people probably wouldn't think about as mixed media. But, like, it's mixing needlepoint with, like, standard yarn arts. And fiber arts is a pretty large cross-section of art if you actually go and think about it. I love this. This is a very Instagrammable photo. This looks like something that could be hung up in a craft store or like a mom and pop, like, knitting shop or something like that, or tea shop or whatever, and like feel like it fits in place. This is a very well done photo. This is definitely mixed media. I can tell, like, from the outget that there is pastel, there is paint, there is, and it's probably acrylic and chalk pastels and probably charcoal in this as well. Yeah, that it doesn't say exactly everything in there. And this was more abstract expressionist. This looks kind of like a pour painting, but also kind of like looks like it's just like really well handled paint also. So I don't know, but I like this. I think this was like a very well. And yeah, that's the ones I want to call it. Switzerland art. I want to call attention to these people. They stood out when I started to go and look at Instagram, seeing what people were doing for the hashtags. Now, there's been a number of people who have made, like, use this hashtag. It just doesn't feel appropriate. But there are other hashtags you can use. This is currently an 8 million plus hashtag. Like, so if you don't understand that, 8 million people have used this hashtag. If you just add the word art, you go down a quarter, like you have 4 times the discoverability. And if you say mixed media artist, you're at 8 times the likelihood. And, mixed media painting collage are roughly 200,000 instead of 8 million. And like mixed media arts is at 7,000. It's a really good way to try and stand out there. Another really good one is like paintings is 13,000. Mixed media drawing is 14,000. Mixed media canvas is 17,000. Like, just add a little bit more detail to your tag, and you're more likely to stand out. Like, I'm trying to give you some solutions. I will link. I will link some of them to. I will post some of the tags there in the doobly-doo as well. I will link all the artists I've shown off just because I believe in showcasing someone's art. You tell who it is. And, we're going to use some of these for our thumbnail. And I believe we're going to probably use the Patchouli Kate. Because that's just dope, dude. But either way, thank you for coming to my YouTube video and watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, follow, ring the bell, do all those things. Links for all these artists are below. I do stream fairly consistently on Twitch, and I would like you to come and hang out someday. Either way, thanks for your time and have a great day.